the first point that we want to bring out is the fact that this is an experimental vaccine and not a vaccine at this point. The terminology experimental vaccine is consistent with Pfizer's own description of the pharmaceutical company's vaccine, which is called investigational in its papers. According to the FDA, an investigational drug can also be called experimental, and it means that it's still being studied to see if your disease or medical condition improves while taking it. That's the most important point that we need to start with. The second is our hope that the vaccines do prove to be safe and effective, but we do not believe that we're there yet, and we will explain why. We are concerned about the prioritization of receiving a vaccine based upon anything other than a person's medical risk of COVID-19. The data clearly show that the people most vulnerable to doing poorly with COVID-19 are those with multiple comorbid conditions or advanced age. Because we know the science, we know that it is important to prioritize based only upon the science. We'll get into detail later about other types of prioritization that appear clear from the language in Operation Warp Speed and the CDC. And we want to stress to the American people that there can be no other reason to prioritize an experimental vaccine other than scientific justification.